And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. John McKinley here with your weekly World Real Estate News. I got a couple things I want to share with you guys that definitely might help you out. There's a couple things going on right now, and one of the big things is there's something what's called trigger leads. And you, my fellow real estate agents out there, may have heard of this. Is when you have a borrower who goes and applies for a mortgage with someone, maybe someone you referred to them. I would hope that would be me. But what happens is the credit reporting agencies take that information about your client and they sell it to everybody in town who's willing to buy that credit information on that borrower. And a lot of people were not aware of this, but the borrower's credit report, even your own credit reports, they do not belong to you. They belong to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And the problem is that those companies can do what they want with them. Well, I have a couple good pieces of news for you. One, right now, there's a bill called HR 2656 to stop the credit reporting agencies from doing this. However, if any of you know me personally, we trust the government about as far as we can throw them. So whether this goes through or not, we don't know. However, as always, I have a solution that will help you. Now, I'm going to include this in the body of this email or the body of this video, so you'll be able to easily click on it. And I'm going to recommend you do it for yourself too. It's called optoutprescreen.com. That will stop the credit reporting agencies from being able to sell your information. This will do a couple things for you. One, when your clients or yourself applies for a mortgage or any type of financing, their credit report cannot be sold to other banks and other creditors wanting to seek them out and try to sell them something. That will stop that. It will reduce phone calls that they're getting from these telemarketers. It will also reduce the junk they get in their mailbox almost every day with credit offers in the mail. This is a phenomenal thing that I highly recommend everybody does for themselves. You've got three options you can do. One of them is opt in. That box is always checked when you go there. Do not leave that box checked or you're going to hate yourself for doing this. Number two box is you can electronically opt out for 5 years. That's the fastest, quickest way. So if you're getting ready to apply for any credit, I strongly recommend you opt out for the 5 years. Then there's box number three, which allows you to opt out for life, permanently. However, that can only be done by mail. It'll give you the form, you print it out, you sign it, tells you where to mail it. If you don't have to apply for credit anytime soon, I recommend you opt out permanently. There is no reason the credit reporting agency should have any right to sell your credit information to the highest bidder out there. Once again, this is John McKinley with your weekly real estate news. And as always, if you know anybody who's in need of some help or just wants to talk about some things going on in their life on financing or real estate, I am just a phone call away. I've got many programs that I can help somebody come up with some solutions for their real estate needs. And I know a lot of people out there are hurting right now, drowning in debt, thanks to the wonderful inflation we're dealing with and the strongest economy ever. A lot of people are hurting. So once again, if you know anybody that needs some help and wants to take a look at being able to get out of that high interest, unsecured debt, please, I would love to chat with them. 281-851-4963. Thank you and have a great week.